Good morning. It's Vijay here. Today is Tuesday, 19th of August 2025. Welcome to yet another episode of pre-market commentary. Yesterday was a very exciting day. A lot of people came up with a lot of hopes. People thought, things will, open with a big gap of 500 points, 1,000 points. People were talking of significant gaps and the market moving up across the board. Now, that did not happen, surprised a lot of people, but at the end of the day, the market did close in the green, but it was a situation where things were seemed good in the morning, but in the very first hour, people started selling because people did not believe, it seems, that the announcement made by the prime minister will really fructify, or people question saying that why not do it now? Why are you doing it in October at the Diwali time? I had mentioned that it's a council which decides and it cannot be done just immediately. So whatever it is, people came to sell and they seem to be very confused. They seem to be skeptical as well as confused and not opening up their whatever their pay, their kid, their piggy bank, you can say. So, how did it really reflect? The morning first hour high was not breached as far as the Nifty is concerned. Even Bank Nifty struggled, but Bank Nifty was much better than Nifty. Nifty almost closed at the day's low, but still significantly above the previous day's close because the gap was about 300 points. Nifty closed at around 250 points. Bank Nifty closed a little bit better. So frontline stocks made the Nifty cross 25,000, but it got sold there. And the consumer themes, which saw a big buying ahead of GST rate cut expectations. Defensive plays moved lower, like IT index fell nearly 1%, and mid cap also did very well. So this was the third day in a row where Nifty went up. Auto FMCG stocks moved higher in the range of 3 to 9. Lever was one strong share. Autos, Maruti and Bajaj Auto did very well. Then steel stocks also went up because of government trying to put some duties. Ashok Leyland, of course, as I said, got also a positive brokerage note. They come with very good results on Thursday, so that made it go up close to 8%. AC, fridge, and washing machine, because they're going to see lower GST, stocks like Voltas and all ran up very fast. So people were worried that FIs will be selling. Actually, FIs surprisingly bought net worth about 550 crores. DIs continue to buy. They bought about 4,100 crores. So total institutional buying was 4,655 crores. But the FIs continue to hold a major chunk in the F&O. Normally, if it is above 85, it is good for the market. The market doesn't fall. This is what I have observed historically. It was 92 on Thursday, 92% short positions on the index futures by FIIs on Thursday. Yesterday, it has come down to around 90 plus, but still, it is higher than what it generally is. Normally, it is about 65. 50 to 65% is the short position. Global equities, because there was this Zelensky and his band of European leaders who landed up in the White House. So markets did not know how to react. So by and large, the US markets were steady. Only CAC among the European markets did well. Otherwise, everything was not hunky-dory. Commodities were all flat, and gold came down. Silver holds 38, and that is where we are in silver for quite some time. We are very bullish on silver. And the negative part of the Prime Minister's announcement was the insurance industry felt that they will get hurt. The GST cut will be from to 5% or nil, will be a big negative, they say. So they are talking with the government to see that, the GST cut will not be so severe as far as their industries is concerned. So we have to see, because the next meeting of GST is in somewhere in September, though there is an interim meeting on 20th and 21st of August, but that is for a rate rationalization or something, but it is not that important vis-a-vis what is the September meeting is concerned. So, what are the stocks which are likely to be in the limelight today? RIL has acquired a majority stake in Nature Edge Beverages. Not very significant, really speaking, but still, RIL is going to be the focus, because if the Trump-Zelensky talks become successful, then RIL will be beneficiary, and Nayara Energy. Nayara Energy is not listed on the bourses. Hindustan Zinc, they're they're setting up a 10 million ton per annum pre-processing plant, so that should be in limelight. Ultratech Cement, Dabur, Hero Moto, they'll probably be in focus because of the subsequent meeting which Prime Minister had yesterday. Trent has, of course, they launched some new franchisee, ITC, VST Industries. Godfrey Phillips also will be in the limelight. ITC did not do too well because of the sin tax which they're going to put on these so-called sin goods. Team lease, July unemployment rate is falling. So if unemployment rate falls, then Team lease and Quest Corp kind of companies will benefit, because that means more jobs will be created. So that is what I think may be in focus. But I think what is important is a meeting which happened, the Prime Minister's Economic Advisory Council, major ministers met yesterday and wanted to go for GST plus. GST was announced by the Prime Minister on the Independence Day, but they are looking for something more than GST, modification or ratification or whatever you may call it. But I think some more announcements will come, which will be ex-GST, and that should propel the market higher, in our opinion. People feel 25,000 is too high. In our opinion, it is a long distance to go before the market peaks out. We have a lot of skepticism. We have a lot of confused people. When market people are confused and skeptic, the market very rarely goes down. So that is the meeting. Yesterday was a meeting between Trump and the European leaders. You can see them. And really nothing came out of it, but positive noises were made. That is good enough for the markets to hold steady. And we should see something very interesting coming up. So we are not confused. We are being calm and we are buying the dip. Yesterday, we bought Vinati Organics because the MD came and said that company will not get affected by US tariffs. Chemical industry looking like a turnaround. Chemical industry itself is looking like a turnaround. We also have Tata Chemicals. We added Vinati Organics, which is a very good company, but it has fallen on bad days like every other chemical company has. So what we are doing is we are keeping calm and buying the dip. Whatever you do, I hope it is successful. Thank you for joining me.